In the year 480 BC, when the Persian Empire marched toward Greece with one of the largest armies the world had ever seen, most men saw only one thing: defeat. Villages emptied, fear spread. The ground itself seemed to tremble under the weight of an unstoppable force. But in the narrow mountain pass of Thermopylae stood a king named Leonidas. He did not have a massive army. He did not have endless resources. He did not have guaranteed victory. What he had was 300 Spartan warriors and a decision. The easy choice would have been retreat. The logical choice would have been surrender. The safe choice would have been survival. But Leonidas understood something powerful. Sometimes you do not fight because you will win. Sometimes you fight because not fighting means you have already lost. The pass of Thermopylae was narrow. That was the advantage. A small force could hold back a massive one if they had discipline, unity, and courage. For days they resisted wave after wave of attack, not because they were superhuman, but because they were trained to endure, trained to stand, trained to move as one. Every Spartan there knew the odds. They were outnumbered, they were surrounded, but they did not break formation. They did not abandon their brothers. They did not panic when the storm grew louder. And when betrayal revealed a hidden path around them, when defeat became certain, Leonidas did not run. He dismissed most of the Greek forces to preserve their future and stayed behind with his loyal warriors to hold the line. Not because he loved war, not because he wanted glory, but because he believed that courage in one moment can echo through history. The battle was eventually lost. The Persians moved forward, but something unexpected happened. The story of those 300 spread across Greece. It ignited belief. It reminded a frightened nation that giants can bleed, that empires can be challenged, that discipline and sacrifice matter. And that stand at Thermopylae became more powerful than victory itself. Now, here's the lesson. In your life, you will face armies, not with swords and shields, but with debt, doubt, rejection, fear, and failure. You will feel outnumbered. You will feel small. You will feel like retreat is the smart option. But your Thermopylae moment will come, a narrow pass where it is just you and your decision. Do you quit or do you stand? You may not control how many problems attack you, but you control your formation, your discipline, your refusal to break. Leonidas did not fight because he was guaranteed success. He fought because his identity demanded courage. And that is what grind mentality is about. Standing when it's uncomfortable, holding the line when it's hard, choosing discipline when quitting feels easier. You do not need 300 warriors behind you. You need belief. You need focus. You need the courage to stand in your narrow pass and say, "I will not move." History remembers those who stand.